Hi Cancer, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of February 3rd through the 9th. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So Cancer, for this reading, I'm using the Tarot of the Golden Wheel. I'm also pulling you a Spirit of the Animals Oracle card. All right. So at the bottom of the deck, I have the Moon, which is your card, Cancer. All right, so let's see here. Okay. So with the Moon, listen to your intuition, pay attention to your dreams. Some of you could be having some very strong, very vivid dreams here this week. Okay, the Moon also likes to keep things hidden. So underneath the Moon, I do have the Lover's card. Okay, that's interesting. The Lover's card, we have the Magician. Wow, a lot of majors here. We have the Fool. I have the Four of Wands and the Three of Wands underneath the Fool. Okay, so I'm reading for some Cancers where, wow, you're starting something new here with the Fool. Could be living in the moment, but this is you moving forward down a new path. You have everything you need with the Magician here when it comes to manifesting this. For some of you, it's a new relationship. I think with the Moon here, there's some unknowns with this. You know, not all is known as you embark on this journey, but you are moving forward. You are starting something new here. For many of you, it's a relationship. So yeah, you're moving forward. What's needed is listening to your intuition. You might need to ground your energy with the Moon. It can be a very emotional energy. Can also represent that fear of the unknown, fear of moving forward. And so you might need to balance that if you're very fearful or very emotional here at this time. But this is you already having everything you need when it comes to starting something new. So yeah, some of you, this is a new relationship. It could be a secret relationship. You could be hiding this relationship maybe from friends, family. Could be a relationship with a Gemini that's significant, a Gemini, a Virgo, an Aries. We have the Three of Wands here with the Four of Wands. Yeah. Some of you, this is you getting into a relationship. A relationship is growing. Some of you, yes, you want to keep it quiet for whatever reasons. And it could just be that there's some unknowns, you know, with this person. You don't know, you know, what's going to happen in the future. So maybe you're just trying to keep it quiet. Other Cancers, it is going to be more of an emotional week for you. The overall energy is the Queen of Cups. So definitely more of an emotional week for many of you. But your intuition is speaking to you. Listen to your intuition. Trust your instincts here at this time. I'm just seeing what else I'm getting here. We do have a full moon. I believe it's on the 9th. So at the end of the week, we do have a full moon. So you Cancer females, definitely pay attention to your body. Pay attention to your emotions. For some of you, you could be very emotional around the time of the full moon. There could be something significant that's happening for you around the full moon, so around the end of the week. Some of you could be taking that leap of faith. You could be making an important decision with the Lover's card. You could be doing that here around the full moon. For some of you, a pregnancy is significant. Maybe a child is significant. Here we do have the Four of Swords. We have the Nine of Cups. So I do see some of you taking it easy. This is a more independent energy. So for you single Cancers, you could be spending some time alone here. Or if you are partnered, or if you do have a child, you know, maybe you just want some you time. There's nothing wrong with that. I see some of you maybe catching up on your sleep here. If you're overly emotional, you could be kind of going off, spending some time alone. Actually really enjoying your you time with the Four of Swords and the Nine of Cups. This is you really enjoying your you time with the Nine of Cups. Could be having a drink or a couple of drinks for some of you. Nine of Cups, it's all about those pleasures. So whatever brings your heart great joy. So I see some of you spending time alone. I mean, you could be overindulging. You could be reading your favorite books, watching your favorite movies, eating your favorite foods, whatever it may be. I see you happy. Now, some of you are blocking someone out, or if you do have a child, you know, maybe you just want to spend some time alone. Here I have the Page of Cups with the Nine of Wands. We have the Nine of Wands, and then I have the Ten of Wands. So it could be that some of you that I'm reading for, Cancer, you might be a single parent. We all need a break at some point. And so for some of you, maybe you're a single parent. It might not be that, you know, you don't want to hang out with your child. But you just simply might need a break. Nine of Wands, Ten of Wands. You know, you've been carrying this heavy load. This is a cycle that's completing. But yeah, some of you, you've been carrying this heavy load. You've had to be strong, maybe for a child. You've had to be very strong, and it hasn't been easy. So this is why some of you are taking this maybe much needed break. You're having some fun. You're enjoying yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. Now, if you are getting into a relationship, or maybe some of you just got into a relationship, I could be reading for some Cancers that, you know, I see the physical attraction. I think that, you know, feelings are starting to develop. It still could be in its very early stages. Some of you Cancers that I'm reading for, you could be kind of blocking your heart a little bit. Maybe you're kind of separating yourself here this week. You could be thinking about this relationship. Some of you, you are, you know, maybe a little bit guarded. I see some of you definitely holding back a little bit. And maybe some of you, it's because this is a relationship that you have to keep a secret. So you see some of you a little wary. You might not know what this person's intentions are. That could be another reason. I see this kind of suspicious, weary sort of energy. I also could be reading for some Cancers. You have maybe multiple options in love. You could be looking at those choices here this week. Some of you will narrow it down, and you are getting into a new relationship. It just might happen. It might take some time to happen. It's not going to happen all in 1 week, but we have the Ace of Swords here. So if you were dating a couple of different people, if you had a couple of options in love, some of you could be using this sword and narrowing it down. There's someone you do like. There's someone that you do have a strong attraction with. For some of you, this could be a soulmate. So some of you could be narrowing it down. But I see here that some of you are definitely, your guard is up. So, I mean, yes, there's feelings here. Yes, there's an attraction here. I could be reading for some very independent Cancers where you like your you time. At this point in your life, you like, you know, being alone. I think that you do like this person. You might have a lot of fun with this person, but you're also at this time very much enjoying your independence. And so, yeah, there's a decision that needs to be made with the Two of Wands. For some of you, it's not that you have multiple choices, it's that you have to make a decision, and it might not be the easiest. We have the 10 of Wands here. The 9, the 10 of Wands. You know, do you want to be single or do you want to get to know this person? Some of you just want some you time. If you've been working a lot, you just need a break. You know, if I remember correctly, I think Pisces, some of you Cancers, you could be involved with a Pisces, because I think that Pisces had some similar messages. So maybe some of you are involved with a Pisces. Others, you could be involved with this earth sign. I have the King of Wheels here, King of Pentacles. So Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Now, this person could be making a decision and communicating with you here this week, or you're making a decision in regards to this King of Pentacles here. Ace of Swords can be you speaking your truth. Also, if you didn't know what this person's intentions were, that could be one reason you're taking a step back. That could be one reason why your guard is up. You didn't know what this person's intentions were. And so here we have the Moon and the Ace of Swords in this spread, which is going to be some of you cutting through that confusion, getting down to the bottom of something here. And once you do that, maybe once you clear up any confusion, for some of you, maybe you need to speak your truth. Once you do that, you can, for some of you, move forward with this relationship. So yeah, very interesting read. I think I've said that quite a bit here for this week's forecast. I see some of you needing to spend some time alone to figure things out here. And maybe what's needed is communication, speaking your truth. For some of you, this is you needing to get something off of your chest. And it could be that you maybe just want to know what someone's intentions are. Maybe you just simply need to communicate with them. You need to talk about the future and what this person wants. For some of you, that's what's needed is finding out what this person's intentions are. All right, so let's pull you an additional guidance card. Okay, so these cards just wanted to come out. So let's see here. Okay, we have Moose, Wisdom. Let your head and mind reach to the stars, yet keep your feet grounded on the earth. Listen to the ancient wisdom in your soul. The ancestors speak through you. You know much. So for some of you, your ancestors are maybe communicating with you here this week. They could be giving you signs. So pay attention, look for those signs, which is something that came up in your monthly forecast as well, which I just posted them to my channel. So if you haven't watched your February monthly, check it out, because that's something that came up for you guys in that reading as well. So yeah, it could be that your ancestors, loved ones who've passed on that are in spirit, that they're communicating with you for some of you. But let your head and mind reach to the stars, yet keep your feet grounded on the earth. And so we have this very emotional energy. Listen to your intuition. Ground your energy when you're feeling overly emotional. And look for those signs. Look for those signs. Okay, so we also have Black Jaguar, old soul. Walk through life with confidence and grace. You have power from beyond the world. Focus on what you really want. You can create your dreams. So this is all about you already having that inner wisdom, Cancer. Some of you are an old soul. So you already hold that inner wisdom within you. When we're overly emotional or even too involved in something, it's hard for us to listen to our intuition always and hear it accurately. So you want to take a step back if you can. You want to spend that time alone. You want to meditate if you like to meditate. Both of these cards are talking about reaching to the stars and manifesting your dreams, creating your dreams, manifesting your dreams. You have the Magician there at the bottom of the deck. So this is a week all about kind of letting your guard down, figuring out what it is that you want, and also communicating with somebody else, especially for those of you that this is on the love front. Yeah, seeing where you're at and seeing where they're at, and then going for what it is that you want, making it happen. But you have to do it at your own pace. Very nice, Cancer. So I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. If you're interested in having a private reading, check out northeasttarot.com. And over on Vimeo, I do have the 2020 yearly readings. If that's something that interests you, the link is below. All right, guys, have a great week.